supposed to be, making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about it.
Hello guys, and happy holidays. In today's video, we are going to count all the money that I have saved in cash for 2024. And if you are new here, my name is Jenika and I make content centered around my personal finances, specifically using the cash envelope system, as well as I do some occasional vlogs here and there. I have been using the cash system now for a little over 4 years, I think 4.5 years. Going into 2025 will be year 5 for me using the cash-based system. I highly recommend it, and I'm hoping that this video can serve as a motivator to those of you that may be considering using this system next year, or if you are someone who maybe fell off the system and you want to get back into it. I hope that this video encourages you. So if you are as excited about this video as I am, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. If you use this system this year, how much money did you save in cash? Please consider subscribing, and let's get started. So there are a couple disclaimers that I want to put out there just in case someone is watching and they are new to my channel, that what we are counting today is specifically the money that I have saved in cash. This is not all the money to my name. I do have an online savings account, a high yield savings account with Ally online banking. I do have an online emergency fund account. I have a Roth IRA, and I have some stocks with Robinhood that has actually generated a nice amount of money. So if you are interested in getting started with stocks, I have a link in my description box all the way down at the bottom where you can join Robinhood with that link, and if you use my link you will get a free stock and I will get a free stock. So I just wanted to make sure that I make a mention of that to you guys, that this is not all the money that I have to my name, and I know that people have a concern with the cash system as far as putting money in the bank and gaining interest. So those of us that use this system consistently, we do have online bank accounts with good interest rates as well. Happy holidays to you all. If you are not familiar, this is Black Friday weekend, whoop whoop, and I am having a Black Friday sale on my website as well as my Etsy shop. So don't miss out on the savings if you want to grab some stuff for the new year for your budgeting system. So I'm going to go through each of my binders. So in my system, I have saving challenges, I have sinking funds, and I have a 1 month ahead binder. And I am going to go through each one of my binders. I'm going to explain to you all what those binders mean. And I'm also going to explain to you the method that I used throughout this year to save money in those binders, as well as count the cash and see a grand total of how much we saved in cash. With the end of the year approaching, I'm actually getting ready to start pulling from these binders and using the money. So before that happens, I wanted to come on camera and show and see for myself how much we saved before I start pulling. So these are my 2024 saving challenges. These are saving challenges that I do offer in my shop. Currently, we have 2025 saving challenges available for both my card system and my envelope system. So if you are interested in that, everything that you see in the video, I will have a direct link to the products in my description box. So saving challenges are a fun way for you to save money, challenge yourself in putting additional money aside than what you may already be saving. It is an incentivized way to save money by way of maybe checking off bubbles or filling in trackers. And saving challenges can essentially be put towards anything once you complete your challenges. It can go toward debt, vacations, gifts. You can just add it to your savings account or retirement account. I specifically save my saving challenge money and add it to the taxes that I end up paying at the beginning of the new year. So that is where my saving challenge money is going to go toward in the next couple of months. The way that I save for these challenges is I have a wallet, a cash wallet, similar to this. This is not the one I'm currently using, but my wallet is actually in my purse and I don't have it. But I spend cash for my variable spending. So gas, groceries, eating out, personal spending, coffees, all that, I use cash. And with the money left over at the end of each week before my next pay period, I take the leftover money and I put it toward these challenges. If I don't have enough cash left over from my wallet throughout the week, then I will subtract what I have versus what I need, and then I'll pull the additional money from my paychecks. So let's go ahead and get into our card challenge. With the card challenge, there is a new card for each month. So I'm almost done with November, and then I just have December left. So I'm gonna keep the grand total on my calculator over here. So let's count the cards. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 920, 930, 935, 936, 937, 938, 939. Okay, so we have $939 saved in our card challenge. I think I should have a little bit more than this, but there was a month where I did not complete the card. So with the rose gold binder challenge, this is an envelope challenge. So essentially these two challenges are almost inverted. With the card challenge, you get a card for every single month, and I just keep my money in one envelope. And with the rose gold binder, you get one card for the year and then an envelope for each month. So with the rose gold binder challenge, let's get started. And I did pull from this binder. I don't remember when. I think it was earlier in the year I pulled from it to help me out with something. So I'm a little less in this binder as well. So we have $30 in January. So make sure we do the plus 30. And in February, we have 20, 25, 26. In March, we have just a 50. I think the March envelope is where I pulled from. In April, I have 20, 30, 35, 36. I don't want to like pick the calculator up because I'm just gonna do everything at one time, and I don't want to accidentally hit the wrong button. In May, I have 50, 51, 52, 53. In June, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. 68. In July, I have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44. In August, 50, 100, 105, 106. In September, 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116. And guys, feel free to count along with me on your own end, because I know if I mess up, y'all be sure to let me know. October has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 141, 142. Okay. And November, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 46, 47, 148. Okay, and so we haven't made it to December yet, but like I mentioned, once December gets here, I'm going to be pulling from, not these, but from my sinking funds, and so I want to count them before that happens. So far we are at $1,758. Okay, so next up will be my sinking funds. So sinking funds are small savings accounts, and you can do this in cash, but there are also many banks that will allow you to break your savings account into subcategories or smaller categories, and you can save sinking funds online as well. But they are essentially small savings accounts where you save cash for specific expenses that you know are going to happen in the future. So the difference between sinking funds and saving challenges is that saving challenges don't really have a specific place to go or a specific category. You're just saving the money, challenging yourself to save more money, and it's a fun and incentivized way of saving more money. I do think there are saving challenges that have like specific places, but I tend to just do a universal saving challenge and put it toward whatever I need to put it toward, whereas sinking funds are for specific categories, for specific expenses that you know are going to come up in the future, like Christmas, birthdays, your vacation, car maintenance, maybe like medical co-pays for your doctor appointments throughout the year. So the way that it works is that you save money for these specific categories. I have them all right here. But you save money for these specific categories, and the money that you have in these envelopes can only go toward that category. So I should not be taking my car maintenance money and putting it towards something else. Obviously, if I was in dire need of something, you know, a terrible emergency happened, it is what it is. But outside of that, the money that you save is specifically for this category. The way that I do my sinking funds is I budget this amount of money out of every single paycheck. So in this binder, I have $25 that I disperse into all these categories. In this binder, I have $56 that I disperse into all these categories. So those two amounts together, if I'm not mistaken, total to $81. So every single paycheck, I take out $81 for these specific categories. So we can start with my high priority binder. This binder with these categories are considered high priority for me because I pull out of this binder much more often than I pull out of this binder. So let's see what we have. Gently move over the calculator. So in my birthday, I have $110, $20. So $120. In wardrobe, I have 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. Monthly savings has 100, 105, 110. Outings has 25. Car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 620, 640. Miscellaneous, and this doesn't really have a category. This is for like those times where maybe you need a few extra dollars, 5 or 10 extra dollars, and you don't have it in your wallet. You can come pull it out of here. So miscellaneous has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gifts has 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. Godchildren, I have a couple placeholders in here. This is play money that I got from Amazon. I don't know if it's still in my storefront or not, but you could just go on Amazon and Google like fake money. And this represents $150 that's in the bank, but I'm not gonna count that because that doesn't count toward the actual cash that I have. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And date night has 50, 70, hold on guys. Okay, so date night has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And that is it for this binder. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my low priority binder. Okay, so my low priority binder, I consider these a low priority because for the most part, these are expenses that I only need once a year or that I don't really ever pull from. So in car registration, I have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. In personal, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am in need of new trackers, but we will take care of that once December gets here. So in my emergency fund, I have $1,200 fake money. This represents what I have in my emergency fund. I do have more than this in my emergency fund, but here on the channel, I just show the $1,200. And then so cash, I have a $5 bill. So I'm gonna add 5. Because we are just adding the cash that we have, no placeholders. In giveaways, this money is for you guys when I do a giveaway at the end of next month. Yeah, next month. So I have 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 54. In Christmas, I have 100, 200, 300, 320, and 330. In holidays, I believe I just have $2. Yep. So I spent this money already for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I didn't get to say that. And then in car tires, I have 100, 150, 170, 175, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 180. Okay, so combined from our saving challenges and sinking funds, we have a total of $3,520 in cash. Let's move on to our 1 month ahead binder. So the month ahead binder is used to help me get a month ahead on bills. I am saving money in increments for every bill that I have in efforts to reach that goal of being 1 month ahead on my bills. Once I achieve that goal of being a month ahead on my bills, I am then going to use this binder to help me accomplish the Dave Ramsey baby step 3, which is saving 3 to 6 months worth of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. So baby step 1 is to save $1,000, and that's like a beginner emergency fund. That's like you get a flat tire, or you know, you have to go to the doctor unexpectedly, things like that. But a fully funded emergency fund is to have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved in the event of a layoff or a job loss, or get sick and you can't work, or you can't do your side hustles and things of that nature. You have some money saved aside for that. So very similar to the sinking funds, I am pulling money out of my paychecks on a weekly basis to put money into this binder. I pull out a total of $66 from my paycheck. So sinking funds, I pull $81. 1 month ahead binder, I pull $66. So let's go through the binder and see what we have. So first up is my rent envelope. My goal is to save $1,000. I live in the country, so the cost of living is a bit less expensive in the country than it is in the city. So in rent, we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 455, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So $460 in my rent. So we're almost halfway to that goal. My utilities combined at my complex, I pay all of my utilities together except for electricity. That bill is a separate bill, but like water, trash, gas, all of that is together. So my goal is to save $100 in utilities. I have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So $60 saved in utilities. In streaming apps, and I think this is just Netflix, I have $22. And so streaming apps are complete. I do use other streaming apps, but y'all know how we do. One person pays for one thing and then we share it, and somebody else pays for another and we share it. That's how we do. For health insurance, this is for what I have to pay on a monthly basis. I have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. And I do get health insurance from the marketplace. So if you need some health insurance tips. For cell phone, my cell phone bill actually just did go up. It used to be $182. It's now, it used to be $82, not $182. $82. And as of lately, it's been like $87. So I have $50, $70, $80, $85. So I could probably add a couple more dollars to this envelope to deal with that increase. For car insurance, I'm with Progressive and my goal is to save $115. So as of now, I have 20, 40, 50, 55. And subscriptions, I believe this is just my Apple Music, and I have 10, 15, and 16. My Wi-Fi bill, this might eventually be going up, but as of now it's $31. But I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And my electricity bill tends to run between like $150 to $180. So I put $150 as my goal. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. And that is it for this binder. Okay guys, so for 2024, I was able to save $4,444 in cash. And again, this does not include whatsoever what is in the bank. I hope that this video motivates you to give the cash envelope system a try. There is literal research statistics out there that shows that spending money in cash, when you spend money in cash, you are more likely to save money in cash. That typically swiping your card, you are more likely to spend more money when you are swiping a card. I am showing you guys this because this is not just for fun. It is fun, don't get me wrong, it is fun, but this is not just for fun. This is not just for show. This is not just to make content. This is real life. This is real life money, over $4,000 right here. So if you are struggling, guys, if you are struggling to save money, if you are struggling with spending, I'm telling you, start using the cash system. It will change things in your life. It will change things for you. I promise you that. This money right here will prevent me from having to pull from a savings account or use a credit card. And that is why I'm so consistent with this system. Number one, I'm consistent because of God. But number two, I'm so consistent with this system because it has kept me from having to get into debt. You guys see me on the channel every single week. I intentionally save money so that I can stay out of debt, so I can stay from swiping credit cards and using loans. I'm telling you guys, I can't stress it enough. This system works. I truly hope that this video motivates you to give the cash system a try or to get back to using the cash system if you fell off. It works for me. It'll work for you. We have a few more weeks until 2025. Go ahead and get yourself situated. Get whatever products you might need from your favorite shops or content creators, and let's get to saving this money. I love you guys. I hope to see you back at my next video, and I hope that you have happy holidays. Bye.